Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this special unboxing video on a Monday, that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. But as usual, I'm going to be giving you some clues and some hints to see if you can guess what character or indeed figure this is inside this box. So this is quite, well, I'll say it could be quite easy. Let's see how we can go along with it. So it's obviously a loose figure. It's not boxed, and it doesn't come with any accessories, but that's because the figure itself didn't come with any accessories. It is a European exclusive, and this is from 1994, so it just misses out on Generation 1. It is a Generation 2 European exclusive. However, the mould was used in Generation 1, so it's one of them figures that did get a reissue a couple of years later, and what they tended to do with all the G1 figures, which they used again in G2, they gave them a crazy coloured deco. Now the original figure, I'm just laughing at what this has been wrapped in, I'll show you in a second, in a mini champagne bottle. There we go. So the original G1 use of the mould was in 1988. And interestingly enough, it was used by both Hasbro and Takara. So in 1988, year of the, I suppose, sort of target masters for Hasbro and all that sort of stuff, and all the small headmasters and all that sort of stuff. Whereas in Japan, it was the year of Super God Master Force, and this figure, it is, look, it's a little bottle of champagne, but it's not. Oh, it's cut in half. Yes, it was 1988. It was Super God Master Force, and this figure was released under the Super God Master Force. However, big clue now if you know Japanese continuity, that it didn't change anything about it. The whole colour scheme and everything was exactly the same, whereas a lot of the smaller figures that were released in Japan for Super God Master Force, they did in fact of course change colour schemes, so this one didn't. So that's a massive clue for that. This figure in 19, as part of Generation 2 and as part of Generation 1, had a gimmick. Whether the gimmick on this one works or not, I do not know. The other big clue is that when these figures, I say these, when they were originally released in 1988, there was 3 Decepticons and 3 Autobot versions of these particular figures with these gimmicks. Whereas, as I think anybody who can remember, I did an unboxing not so long ago of a very similar figure when they were reissued in 92. I say reissued, but you know what I mean. When they were released in as Generation 2, rather, not 1992, they were only 2 of each. So this is one of the Decepticon ones, but I think this one, the interesting one, keeps and shares the same name as what the Generation 1 figure was. Now, I'm pretty sure I've run out of clues, to be honest, because I've just pretty much named him right down to the T. So same name in Generation 1 as he had in Generation 2. Only 2 of these were released in Generation 2. I've already got a video on one of them, I'm sure you've seen that. And this one is the other crazy colour schemed one. So as requested by somebody in the comments on the last time, the reason why I hadn't put up a video yet was because I hadn't unboxed him, and this looks to be in really nice condition actually. That's me trying to see if the gimmick works, but I don't think it does. This is, of course, Generation 2 Flame Feather. So there we go. So that is, now I've got all 4. I've got 2 Autobots and the 2 Decepticon European exclusives. I'll do a review of him first, and then of course I'll do a couple of collection showcases, one of the Generation 2 and then one of the complete lot, including all Super God Master Force variants as well. So there you go, guys. Let me know if you got him in the comments, and of course try not to write his name in, just maybe the time that you got it. Thanks for watching. Take care.